So just about set. And getting the nod for the White Sox, Nick Pivetta.
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
Okay, all set to go. Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
Kerry Carpenter.
And it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Hauls it in, and there's one away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Just missed. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Race to the bag, but he's safe. Good job to avoid the double play. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Sean Murphy.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound in this one, Trevor Rogers.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
2 strikes.
Struck him out swinging. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Ketel Marte, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Pulls that one foul. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Elly De La Cruz digs in now. And a swing and a miss there.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Swings and misses. 0-2.
0-2.
Out there to center. Rafaela pulls it in on the run. Top of the second. So in now for the Angels, Brandon Nimmo. Pivetta back to work. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate.
Betts is definitely one of those guys that excels at everything he does, Boog. In terms of baseball, he can do it all. He's won World Series, batting titles, Gold Gloves, and everything else you can think of.
Reynolds makes the play, and there are 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Marcell Ozuna, the next to hit for the Angels. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. 2 outs, base is empty. So 2 down, and now the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. And that is out of play. 2 outs. Not close with that one, and 1-1. Ground ball right side. Marte. They take the force out. That ends the frame. Here on the south side, now the third baseman, Geraldo Perdomo. And that misses. And it's 1-0.
Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes.
There's the strike. 95 of that one. There's the swing and a miss.
2-2 the count.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 2-2. On the ground. Altuve throws to first and quickly one away in the second. Here's Josh Bell.
The first baseman, Josh Bell.
In the air out towards right center. Rafaela on his way over. He's got it. And there are 2 outs.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Out to short. Bats up with it. Tosses across to first. And that'll do it. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game. Here's Carlos Correa. Oh, great stop. Gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out. Back to the top of the Angels lineup.
Right
and now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. Led off this game with a double. Off the mark there. And that is ball 1. Bell takes it himself. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Reynolds makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. Back at right field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Brian Reynolds here. Drilled out towards left center field. Going back. And that ball is gone. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. Jake Mangum steps to the plate for the White Sox. Hit in the air out to center field. Rafaela. And it's caught for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
Fought off foul.
All right, Boog. So I was scrolling through social media the other day, and a video of Adley popped up. It was a clip of him playing college football for Oregon State. How athletic is this guy? He tackled Stanford great Christian McCaffrey. Seriously, what can't Rushman do on the field?
So 2 down now, and here is Jason Dominguez. Two down, bases empty, but 1 run across here on opening day. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. Down. Back here on the south side. Next to the dish is Freddie.
Number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Pavetta, a 6'5" righty, 32 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2013. And that's in for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Dominguez hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Here's Sean Murphy. Struck out swinging his first time. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 away. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Fly to left his first time. And it finds its way through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Betts in now, takes ball one off the plate. And that gets down into the gap. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and they've tied it.
Back-to-back base hits. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And that one fouled off. And the righty deals. Fouled off down the right side.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
That one not close.
2 strikes.
Now 1-2. Bell handles the chance, and he's out on the tag. They limit the damage here. And we're back. Bottom of the fourth. Here's Ketel Marte. That one fouled off.
You know, these White Sox definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
That one drifts inside. Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
De La Cruz.
De La Cruz takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Foul ball there. And he swings through that one.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Third baseman.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Geraldo Perdomo. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. On the ground to third. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Ready now for the 5th inning. Stepping in, Ceddanne Rafaela.
Ceddanne Rafaela.
Pivetta back to work. Reynolds on the run. And there's one away. And here comes Carlos Correa. Grounded out his first time up. Right through there for a strike.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
Rolls across the diamond. That takes care of Correa. Kerry Carpenter, the next to hit for the Angels. And there's a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That misses. 2-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here on opening day. Mangum settles under it. Makes the catch, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Josh Bell. And there's a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Misses off the inside. 1-2 to count. Good job to fight that one off. Stays alive. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
One, two now. That one
That's off the
missed.
plate.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. And here comes
Now batting,
Ozzie Albies
the
to the
designated
dish.
hitter, Ozzie
Grounded out to short in his first trip.
Albies.
And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. Late with the swing there.
The guy's going this good. He's
0-2 is the
retired
count.
7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
Just not a good pitch to swing
The
at.
right
One
fielder,
reason he's an
number
everyday
10,
player is he usually
Ryan.
lays off of that jump.
Reynolds.
Here's a high chopper. And that one handled. Sends it across
out.
to first. And they take care of Reynolds. Back at right
Leading
field.
off for the
Jose
Angels,
Altuve
the
up to
second
hit
baseman,
here.
Jose Altuve.
And that
That's
one
a ball.
misses up and in. And that's ball 1.
You know, these Angels, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at a lot of first pitches, and they've given away 7 outs as a result. They might just want to consider a more
inside,
patient
ball 2.
Oh.
approach.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
I'm sure it's at least something they've chatted about in the dugout. Coming into this one, that was probably the game plan. Attack early in the count, but doesn't seem to be working out the way they wanted to. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
Go ahead run on base. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Hauls it in for the out. Sean Murphy, the next to hit for the Angels. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
That pitch is
The
out.
0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're the top half of the 6th. And it one-hops the wall. And 2 on now as they try to rally here.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. When you see a ball come up.
And no one can get there. 1 run's in. Now the 2nd run is in. And they take a 2-run lead.
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. Turned on that inside pitch nicely and ripped it down the line to pick up 2 bases. That can be a tough pitch to keep fair, but his timing was great.
Reynolds makes his way towards it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. 1 for 2. Base hit and a run comes in.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. Here on the south
Leading
side.
up,
Now
for
it's the
White
switch
Sox,
hitting
the
outfielder,
center
Jake
fielder,
Mangum.
Jake Mangum.
Tap foul at the plate.
You know, these White Sox, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this
No
lineup
balls, 2
capable
strikes.
of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
And that one is lifted in the air. Rafaela on the move. He's got it. And there's 1 down. Here's Adley Rutschman. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Carpenter hauls it in, and there's 2 away. So up next, Jason Dominguez. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a foul straight back.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Just missed the inside corner. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Hacks and misses. Back here on the south side. Now Correa up to hit. That's inside. And that's ball 1.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
And it's through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Number 26, Emerson.
Now here is Kerry Carpenter. That's in for a strike. Hancock measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a changeup, and he works in a slider. Dominguez on the run towards the line. Nabs it, and there's one down. And next for L.A., Jose Altuve, 1 for 3.
Altuve.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is still in time, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. And here's Freddie Freeman, 0 for 3 in this one. Marte tosses to first, and that is that. And we're back, set for the last half of the 7th. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Fouled off. He was late.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Hit on the ground to short. Betts whips it to first. They get the out on Marte. Elly De La Cruz getting ready to hit.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
And there's 2 down.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Two down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. On the ground to third. Throws to first in time. Inning over. We go to the 8th, and here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. Hancock back to work. Up the middle, De La Cruz. Fires over to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. And takes low for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
There's the strike, 95 of that one. 1 out, bases empty. The 1-1 is fouled off. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Here's Mookie Betts now.
Batting, the shortstop, Mookie Betts.
De La Cruz zips it across, and that is the inning. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Austin Warren.
Now pitching for the Angels, number 44.
Swing and a ground ball
Austin
up the middle.
Warren.
And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, one away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And that one almost got him.
2 strikes.
On the ground to first, and that's just foul. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And there's 2 away. Now here is Bryan Reynolds. He's already homered in this game. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Nimmo makes the catch, inning over. New inning getting started, and now the designated hitter for the Angels, Marcell Ozuna.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
That one finds the corner, and it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he went around. Ruled a swing. Here's the third baseman, Carlos Correa. There's a strike. And a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Carpenter stands in now and watches strike 1. That's going back. Back some more. And forget it. So he goes yard to left. It's 7-1. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. 0-1 down. That's back there. And that one is going to go. They go back to back. It's 8-1. Here is Freddie Freeman. Reaching down, makes the catch. 2 outs, base is empty. Sean Murphy, the next to hit for the Angels. Slings it across, and that is that. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody dives. What a play.
The catcher, number 35.
Adley Rutschman, the next to hit.
Rutschman.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. He tried to jam him inside with the cutter, and he got it in there, but I have a feeling he was...
That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position, and just 1 out.
Been a pretty rough game at the plate for him so far. A bunch of strikeouts, so that felt good, I'm sure. Cutter on the inside.
High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah, they used one of the kid-size ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze. I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun, and I would bait you into it and try and get you to train to race the freeze, and it just never materialized.
Yeah, I appreciate that you had enough confidence in me that I could beat a guy who looks like he was going to the Olympic trials at some point or not.
Base hit, 1 run is in. The throw into second. Tag, got him. And that's the ball game. Rogers with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
8-3 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm Jon Sciambi saying so long from the south side of Chicago.